What are we going to be looking at this week? It's all about believing in yourself. I'm going to be providing you with some top tips that can help you with believing in yourself and how that relates to career. So, top tip number 1. Basically, believing in yourself isn't always that easy. It's an incredibly important thing when you're trying to push yourself forward and take yourself forward into your career, but it doesn't come easy and it takes time. So my first top tip is be kind to yourself. Give yourself time to develop the skills and qualities to be able to believe in yourself. And sometimes that means going through lots of other different things before you're able to believe in yourself. So if you're 16 or you're 19 and you're sitting there and you still don't feel like you're believing in yourself enough to be able to do what you want to do, be kind to yourself as well, because it's really important. So, top tip number 1, be kind to yourself. Top tip number 2. What I wanted to do with this top tip was actually quote one of my all-time favourite authors, Terry Pratchett. Now, Terry Pratchett wrote loads of really cool books out there, and lots of the books contain an awful lot of good wisdom. And he's got a particularly good quote here from him with regards to believing in yourself. So, to the quote, here we go. If you trust in yourself and believe in your dreams and follow your star, you'll get beaten by people who spent their time working hard and learning things and weren't so lazy. And that comes from Terry Pratchett and the We Free Men, one of the Discworld books. So basically, yeah, it's good to believe in yourself, and it's a really important quality to be able to have in terms of having that self-belief to take yourself forward. But self-belief on its own isn't enough. You also need to put the work in. You need to develop the skills and the qualities to be able to do what you want to do. And that does involve a lot of hard work. But remember, there's lots of different ways to develop those skills and qualities. So sometimes it's just finding the right way for you. Top tip number 3, it's going to be hobbies and interests. Get involved with your hobbies and interests, and the skills and the qualities and the things that you develop through them, including confidence, can really help you with your self-belief, because it can help you realise that you can do more and be more than you could possibly ever imagine. So for me, it's been learning to ride electric motorcycles. So over the last couple of years, I've built up my skills, built up from a small bike up to a bigger bike, and it's shown me that I can do more than I ever thought was possible. So yeah, top tip number 3, get out there, get involved with your hobbies and interests and use them to develop your self-belief. Top tip number 4, and it's all about your values. Have a think about what's important for you in the life that you want to lead, because different things are important for different people. Some people, it's going to be how much money they earn. That might be the most important thing, or certainly a very important factor. For other people, it might be what you're doing is the important thing. So the actual work that you're doing, maybe that's helping people, or working in a certain sort of business or industry or sector. Work out what's important for you and then think about the different ways that you can do it. So for example, some people get what they want out of life through the work they do, but other people might have a job maybe to pay the bills, and they might do something like volunteering on the side, or they might have a portfolio career where they do more than one different sort of thing. That could be the way for you. So the challenge I've got for you for my top tip number 4 with regards to believing in yourself is work out what's important for you and then think about the different ways that you can do it. Top tip number 5. Now, top tip number 5, you find us at CXK head office in Ashford, and what I'd like us to do is to meet Lauren. Now, Lauren is one of our admin staff here who has just completed their apprenticeship. Hello, Lauren.
Hi, Chris.
Now, Lauren, for yourself, what was the route that you took to get to where you are now?
So I took the apprenticeship route, so that meant that I could learn the job that I wanted to do and earn at the same time, which then led me to full-time employment at CXK.
Fantastic. And what was it like doing it in terms of how it made you feel?
It made me feel really confident just because I had people around me to reassure me on what I wanted to do, and just that wraparound support that you do get with an apprenticeship and allocated time. So it just makes you believe in yourself that you can do it, and yeah, everyone's really supportive.
Fantastic, brilliant, thank you very much, brilliant. So just an example here. Now, it's really important that when you're considering your future, just like with Lauren, that you choose the route that's right for you. So for some people, it's going to be apprenticeships that are going to get you there. For other people, it might be something like university or work-based learning. So my top tip, number 5, is choose the right route for you to be successful and to believe in yourself. And if you're not sure what the right route for you is, go and talk to a careers advisor. Top tip number 6. Now, throughout your life, you will go through lots of different life stages, and you'll also go through lots of transitions. So, for example, from year 11 onto sixth form, college, or an apprenticeship, or onto university in the future, or onto your first job, second job, or even your third job. You will go through loads and loads of different life stages, and different parts of your life will have different rhythm and different flows. Now, my top tip is to keep a lookout for the unexpected, in particular, the unexpected people you'll meet who will be able to help you. And it's only on looking back that you might realise how much these unexpected people helped you, taught you things, and guided you along the way, as it were. So, top tip number 6, keep a lookout for the unexpected people who will help you. You won't be on your own, and these people will come probably from the most unexpected of places, so keep a lookout for them. I've got one last top tip for you all. Top tip number 7, and that's about comfort zone. It's when you go outside your comfort zone, you push yourself to do things. Sometimes it's called being at the edge of chaos, but that is sometimes where the best learning happens, when you realise you can do more than you could possibly imagine, and you can take yourself to a different level in your career or your life or whatever it is that you're doing. Whether it's something like kayaking and water sports and taking yourself out there, like we talked about earlier in the week, like to do with hobbies and stuff like that, or whether it's to do with the job that you're actually doing, you have to stand up and give a presentation or push yourself into another part of your job. That is where the magic can sometimes happen. So, top tip number 7, take yourself outside the comfort zone and see where your life can take you. I wish you all the best for the future. Take care.